Now the question is borrowing card from the network, that is credit card. Huh? Credit card from the network, borrowing it from the network. Is that considered riba? Yes, it is riba. It is riba. Why? Because when you are borrowing something from somebody, you must not promise the person to pay him with something better. Anything you are borrowing from a person, you must not promise that person. You must not agree with that person that you are going to pay the person with something better. And that's why you hear the principle, كل قرض جر نفعا فهو ربا. Any loan that attracts a benefit for the lender is riba. So the network provider, when they give you airtime that is worth 450 naira, that is worth 450 naira, and they are going to take airtime that is worth 500 naira back from you. What have they done? They have loaned you, correct? And they have what? They have taken something better than that. And both of you agree on this from inception. Both of you agree on this from inception. You know that if they give you the 450 naira worth airtime, they are going to take back from you 500 naira worth airtime. So they've loaned you, and take what? And take on something higher than what they loaned you. So this is what? This is riba. So, and this is applicable to everything that somebody loans you. There mustn't be a stipulation of getting something better. Once there is a stipulation of getting something better, it becomes what? Haram. It becomes riba. كل قرض جر نفعا أو منفعة مشروطة. Anything that attracts a stipulated benefit for the lender, for riba, is riba. So this is the reason why the airtime you borrow from the network provider and giving them more airtime, this is considered what? Riba. So it is not restricted to money or currency only. It's not restricted. When we say qard, it goes beyond what? It goes beyond the currency. It goes beyond currency. So in this situation now, it is airtime that person is borrowing and is paying back with airtime. So take for instance, this handkerchief for instance, if I say borrow me, or lend me, I'm borrowing this handkerchief from you, but I'm not going to return the same handkerchief. I'm going to return similar handkerchief. So, but I say what? I'm borrowing this from you and I'm going to pay you back with 2 pieces of handkerchief, or so to say. Are you with me? Is it halal or haram? Haram. Haram. When you talk about qard is when you are borrowing something, loan. You are loaning something to somebody, or somebody is borrowing something from you. But the person is not going to give you that thing, that particular thing. Is going to return something similar. So if I say I borrow this handkerchief from you, if I'm going to return the same handkerchief that I've borrowed, this is not called qard in Islam. It is called what? Ariyah. It's called what? Ariyah. It's called Ariyah. That is what? That is different from what? From qard. Qard, you are going to return something similar. You are going to take what you have borrowed, but you return something similar. That is called what? Qard. But if you are going to return the same thing, that particular thing that you have borrowed, is what you are going to return. Is called what? Ariya. How this is clear. So that's the difference. So qard is not limited to money only. It covers everything. Now, if I say I want to buy this handkerchief from you, I want to buy this handkerchief from you, but I'm going to pay with 2 pieces of handkerchief or 2 handkerchief. Is it haram or halal? Huh? Answer. I want to buy this handkerchief. I'm buying it from you. But I'm going to give you in return 2 pieces. Since I'm buying is what is halal. So I'm not borrowing, I'm buying. Now when you are buying something, you are also what? You are also an oga. But when you are borrowing, you look what? Lower to the one that is what? That is given. So and that's why scholars will say what? Uqudu al-qardu is min uqudi al-irfaq wal-ihsan. When you loan somebody, is a contract of kindness. When you loan people, you don't make money out of it. You don't make money out of loan that you give to people. So you give people loan as an act of kindness. So once you make money, stipulated money from this type of act, you have what? You have eaten riba. But you can exchange 2 handkerchiefs with 1 handkerchief if it comes with the watch, with the loves of buying. Now you are just exchanging, you are not loaning. But if it is riba items, like measurable foodstuff, like currency, you cannot exchange if they are the same, except mislan be mislin. It must be equal to equal. So, and that's why you cannot exchange a cup of gari with 2 cups of gari, because gari falls under what? Riba item. Handkerchief doesn't fall under riba item unless if it has to do with qard. That is when it has to be what? Mislan be mislin. But ordinarily it doesn't fall under what? Riba item. But in buyur, in what? In buying and selling, there are some items that are what? They are called riba items. When you are exchanging them with similar thing, they must be what? They must be mislan be mislin. And if they are not similar, but they share the same genes, maybe this is food, this is measurable foodstuff, this is also measurable foodstuff, like gari and beans. One condition must be fulfilled. It must be yadan bi yadin, instantly. But if they are similar thing, so means they agree in genes. They are both foodstuff, for instance, and they are both gari. It must be mislan, be mislin, yadan, be yadin. The same thing goes for currency. You want to exchange naira with naira. It must be mislan, be mislin, yadan, be yadin. You want to exchange naira with dollar, it must be what? Yadan, be yadin. One condition must be fulfilled. There shouldn't be any delay. There shouldn't be delay of what? 5 minutes. A delay of 10 minutes. There shouldn't be delay of what? 3 minutes. There shouldn't be delay at all. وَإِلَّا وَقَعْتَ فِي رِبَا النَّسِيئَةِ. If there is delay, you fall into riba and nasiya. And that is even worse than what? Riba al-fadl. A lot of people think riba al-fadl is worse. No. Riba al-nasiya is worse than riba al-fadl. That there is delay in exchanging what you should exchange instantly. One falls in a big riba. Wallahu a'lam.